to witness the month of Ramadan. To witness the month of Ramadan that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given this chance. So we'll go over, inshallah, what has been recited today. So far, about half of our juz has been recited today. And I'd like to just talk about the first few ayat of the Surah Al-Baqarah, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed on Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in the Medina era of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. This is one of the first surahs that was revealed to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in Medina. And we can see a very clear distinction in the surahs that were revealed in Medina compared to the one in Mecca. The surahs that were revealed in Mecca, they were normally short surahs, and they were mostly related to the aqidah issues of belief in Allah, Messenger, the book, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Jannah and Jahannam and Malaika, these kind of aqaid issue. And there were some ahkam that were revealed to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the Meccan era. But in Medina, we see that the sizes of the surah are much bigger, one, and there are a lot of ahkam that were revealed to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam so that he can run the affairs, life affairs of the Muslims and non-Muslims alike in the in Medina, where Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was, besides being a prophet, besides being a messenger, he was also a ruler, a hakim as well. In the beginning surah, part of the Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah Azza wa Jalla says, Alif Lam Mim, ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. And in the beginning, Allah Azza wa Jalla is declaring about this book, Al-Quran, that this book is the one that there is no doubt in it, that there is no doubt in what? There's no doubt in it that it is from Allah Azza wa Jalla. There's a book as a whole, and everything in this book is haqq, is truth, is something from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it is the guidance, هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. It is the guidance for the righteous and for the pious. So even though this book, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed for the whole mankind, but when it comes to the one who can get the benefit of the guidance is it's okay. The one who can get the benefit, that's okay. The one who can get the benefit out of it is the one who is righteous, the pious one. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about the very same book, which is the Quran, that Allah says, mentions that how heavy the word is. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, لَوْ أَنزَلْنَا هَذَا الْقُرْآنَ عَلَى جَبَلٍ لَرَأَيْتَهُ خَاشِعًا مُتَصَدِّعًا مِنْ خَشْيَةِ اللَّهِ. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, if we have revealed this book on the mountain, mountains are something huge for us as humans to comprehend. It is such a big thing that if you just stand next to it or look far from it, it really gives you like it humbles you down. It shows you the greatness of Allah Azza wa Jal, the one who created them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, if we had revealed this book, the Quran, on the mountains, it would have crumbled by the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by the weight that this book carries. And we really have to think about this book. What are we doing with this book as well? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, talks about the very same book, that the month that we are witnessing, we have revealed this book in the month of Ramadan. شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان. This book Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has revealed in the month of Ramadan, in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us the guidance for the mankind. Remember that there's a guidance for the mankind, but the benefit who gets are the ones who are the muttaqeen. You have to be the one who are doing the taqwa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There are certain kind of attributes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned if we really want to get the benefit from the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One of them, the first one mentioned, is the taqwa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned about this book that this book is Al-Furqan. This is the criterion of the haqq and the batil. The very same book Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Inna anzalna ilayka al-kitaba bil-haqq لِتَحْكُمَ بَيْنَ النَّاسِ بِمَا أَرَاكَ اللَّهُ. SubhanAllah. This, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala here in this ayat al-Mubarakah of the Surah Nisa is saying, we reveal this book. And to you, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, with haqq, with the truth. But then after that's an interesting thing. It is, Allah says, لِتَحْكُمَ بَيْنَ النَّاسِ. This lam in Arabic is called al-lamu lam ta'lil. The lam is the lam ta'lil, is the lam of the reasoning behind this revelation of the book. What is the purpose of this book? لِتَحْكُمَ بَيْنَ النَّاسِ. So you rule, you judge between the people. That's the purpose of this book. So remember that this book was revealed for the living, to live by and to be judged by. Unfortunately, we have turned this book into the book of the dead. It's been read over the dead people. or for giving the hasanat to the deceased or the dead people. No, this book was revealed for the living people. It changed the living people into the ones. It gives life to the people. It gives life to the mankind. That's what we should think of. So throughout this month of Ramadan, when we are listening to the Quran, nothing better I can tell you today than this, that please try to comprehend the purpose of this book and apply in our lives to understand what is my role. So this book will become the book that is applied in our lives among the Muslims and non-Muslims. The ayah does not say لِتَحْكُمَ بَيْنَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. It says لِتَحْكُمَ بَيْنَ النَّاسِ. So Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was commanded to do this. So the book was revealed for this purpose. Similarly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Alif Lam Ra Kitabun Anzalnahu Ilayka Litukhrij an-Nas min ad-dhulumat ila an-nur bi'idhni rabbihim ila siratil aziz al-hamid. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala again saying the same thing. That this kitab, this book we have revealed. And why? Litukhrij an-Nas. Again, see that? Lam is lam ta'lil here again. This lam is the lam of the illah. It means that what is followed by that is the reason for this revelation now. What is the revelation purpose? So take the people out of the darkness, all sorts of darkness. There's only one nur, which is al-Islam, which is the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So when we are looking for this book, Quran, as the guidance, book of guidance, think of this way. That guides the people to the truth, to the haqq. We live by it and we judge by this book. This book is not to be sitting and collecting dirt or dust. And it is not for only the huffaz to read. It is for all of us to read. It is for all of us to comprehend. It is for all of us to understand and apply in our life. And then I'll just go over the couple of ayats just to know who is this guidance beneficial to. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Alladina yu'minuna bil ghayb. The people who believe in the ghayb, in the unseen, does not mean that they have blind faith. They believe in the unseen, which is believing in Allah Azza wa Jal, believing in the day of judgment, believing in the Jannah and the Nar. And then it goes, وَيُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةِ. Allah is not saying the one who prays do the salah, read the salah. He says yuqimuna salah, the one who established the prayer. Establishment is different than just praying. And fuqaha talk about that. Some of them even go to that extent. Salah, when you talk about salah, salah is not only prayed 5 times a day. It extends more than that. It actually covers all the ahkam. And they distinguish from the salah and zakah like this. Zakah is financial, zakah collection and all that, and the kharaj and these things, while salah is the rest of the ahkam. وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ. And then Allah says, and they spend. From what? Allah is not saying they spend you have. No. مِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ. We gave them. We give them. It belongs to Allah Azza wa Jal. He's the one who gave them, and they're the one who spend in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So these are the attributes that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about at the end. وَالَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِمَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْكَ وَمَا أُنزِلَ مِنْ قَبْلِكَ وَبِالْآخِرَةِ هُمْ يُوقِنُونَ. They believe in not only in Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the Quran, but the messengers that were sent before, and the books that were sent before, and they believe in the Day of Judgment. Day of Judgment is a very important concept that we have to understand. Without that, there is no purpose of life. And that's what Islam teaches us. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about that these are the people, أُولَٰئِكَ عَلَىٰ هُدًى مِّن رَبِّهِمْ وَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْمُفْلِحُونَ. And these are the people who are the one who are on the guidance, and they are the one who are successful. وَأَقُولُ قَوْلِي هَٰذَا أَسْتَغْفِرُ لِي وَلَكُمْ وَلِسَائِرِ الْمُسْلِمِينَ فَاسْتَغْفِرُوهُ إِنَّهُ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us the correct understanding of the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and make us the ones who implement this in our lives and the lives of others.